So y'all be back, standing on the business. Yeah, we about to win this. Team back to the gym, we going hard out doing fitness. Let them haters be a witness. We made it to the finals, now we back to win it. Whoa, we talking the Mavs. Baltimore, Dallas, London, the Philippines. You're on the right channel. These are your hosts, your boys, it's Relle and King. At WTM, to fill us in and what you think. But keep it cool and respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. Luka, Kyrie, Clay, and Spencer about to be cooking. We told Nico run it back, and that's what he doing. They said they wanted magic, well, that's what they brewing. Lively, Max Magic, ever ready to prove it. Queen on the rap, and too much on the beat. Yeah, we 10 toes down. We stand on 2 feet. And we said Nico run it back. I think he know what we need. He said we standing on business. There's no I in team. Oh, well, y'all be back. We standing on business. Yeah, we back to winning this. Team back to the gym. We going hard out doing fitness. Let them haters be a witness. We made it to the finals. Now we back to win it. Whoa, we talking the Mavs. Baltimore, Dallas, London, the Philippines. You're on the right channel. These are your hosts, your boys. It's Relle and King. WTM, the feelings, and what you think. But keep it cool and respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. We talking the Mavs. We talk the Mavs. We talk Mavs. Oh, we talk Mavs.
YouTube, Blow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs members only edition, guys. We didn't have the members only yesterday, so we're having it for you guys today. I can thank the people who show love to the channel in that special. What kind of way, King?
I think it's special.
That it? Yeah, that's it. Special kind of way, guys. So yeah, listen, definitely appreciate y'all joining us, man. Listen, another win for the good guys, as King always says. Got another dub. We now moved up in the standings. I think we were in the 55th place, and now we're at 5th. So listen, guys, we'll talk about that plus more. We're gonna bring the members up here up on the stage to talk Mavs with us and all those good things, man. All right, King, you ready to get to it, man?
I am, bro.
All right, man. Oh, also too, man, before we start, let me shout out to Freezy, man, for holding it down for me, man, while I was out. Appreciate him, man, even though we got that dub.
While we giving shout outs before you doing that, shout out to Broderick Brown. He came onto the YouTube channel right when we ended Playback watch along, and he says that he always listens to us on Spotify and he loves us, and he was his first time talking on there. So I just wanted to give him a shout out because we don't always shout out our Spotify listeners, but appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta start doing that, man. Because we've been, like King just said, it's not the first time we've gotten somebody who's hitting us up, and like first time they watch us on like YouTube, they'll let us know like, "Yo, I've been listening to you guys for a while on Spotify or wherever they listen to their podcast at." And you know, we gotta start showing more love to this podcast listeners out there, man. We definitely appreciate them too, man. Don't want them to feel like they're not important too, man. So we definitely want to shout them out, man. Show love to them, man, for showing love to us in that special way too, man. So shout out to them. But also too, man, want to shout out to the sponsor of this channel. That's FANATICS.
A huge thank you goes out to FANATICS for continuing to sponsor the channel. If you're looking for the latest Mavs gear, NBA gear, or merchandise in general of any other sports team, check out FANATICS and be sure to use our custom link on the screen and always in the show's description. If you're currently watching the show, scanning the QR code on the screen is the easiest way to get the link. And Glow Yard, this season is looking to be a special one.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. As y'all know, man, it is never, ever too late to copy some brand new Mav merch, guys. All you gotta do is simply scroll down to the description box or take a picture of that QR code there on the promo and go ahead and it takes you right to FANATICS where you can copy brand new Mav merch. Not only will it help you to find the merch that you're looking for, but it also helps out the channel in that special way, guys. So go ahead and scroll on down to the description box and click on that link to FANATICS, man, and get your shop on. Y'all know Christmas is around the corner too, y'all, so it'd be the perfect time to do that. All right, King. let's get to it, man. Let's get over to these takeaways of the game, man. Yes, sir. Listen, let's go ahead and put this in the face. Listen, Dallas wins again, 106-94 against the Utah Jazz. Field goal percentage, Dallas shot 45%, Utah 35%. 3-point percentage, Dallas shot 38%, Utah 23%. Free throws, Dallas was 9 of 15 for 60%. Utah was 17 of 21 for 81. We lost the rebound battle today, y'all. We finally lost one. I feel like it's been a while. 53-48. They had 19 offensive rebounds. We had 12. We had 36 defensive rebounds. They had 34. But this is the one thing I think that stood out right here, man. The assists. We had 30 assists to their 20. So we got a lot of guys who passed and touched the ball today, man, Paul. So yeah, man. All right, King, what's on your mind, man? What was your takeaway from this game today?
Sloppy offensive play allowed the Jazz to make it as close as it was. With us getting 106 points, we can get 130 pretty easy, 120 at least. Sloppy. I know we got a bunch of assists. We had a bunch of turnovers probably as well if we went down there. Other than that, bro, game we should have won. Utah basically
15-15.
Okay, so Utah basically was the team that made us have that meeting after the game or whatever last time we played, where all this basically started. So I just knew there was no way we could lose this game. I don't care what really happened. They were going to pull out this game somehow. Guys, Kyrie didn't have the greatest showing. I know he got 30 and all that, but it was a rough 30 for a second. He got cooking kind of in the third and fourth quarter a little bit more, but we know how good his efficiency can be, and he shot under 50% today, a few buckets under 50%. So that was that. I mean, I don't really got much to talk about, bro. Maxi Cleveland played a little bit too much, but guys was starting to miss time again, so it is what it is with that. But it's the Mavericks, bro. They look good. They beat the Jazz. We need to get this victory. It looks good for the defense still as well. You're not going to win every game by 100 points. They got the job done. It's a back-to-back tomorrow. Got to go take care of business tomorrow as well. I don't really have much to say about this. Good team win. Jason Kidd called some good timeouts. Guys were missing easy shots today. And, yeah, that basically is what it is, bro.
Yeah, I agree, man. It wasn't really too much to take out of it. Much needed win against this team, like you said. This was the team that caused us to have the meeting that straightened everything out. Looked a little sloppy there towards the middle of the game. First, they came out like game busters at the beginning of the game. We thought it was going to be a blowout, but like King always said, Dallas started playing with their food a little bit. Kind of gave the Jazz a little momentum, a little confidence. They kept them hanging around. We got guys out, Clay out, Luka out, then Najee Marshall, he's out, so he probably not going to even play in this game. Lively was out in the third quarter or fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie rolled up on his leg. He probably not gonna play either, bro. We might have like 4 dudes out. Well, no, because Luka gonna be back, I think.
Yeah.
But we're gonna probably have like Clay. Maybe Clay might be back. I don't know. I don't really know what's wrong with Clay. I know he was sick.
Yeah, but they gave him the foot, the plantar fasciitis or whatever like that. But I really think they're trying to connect him to Luka and give him minutes. We'll see. I think Clay be back soon.
Okay.
I agree with you.
But I think Najee and Lively might miss in this game. That's what I'm afraid of.
I think Lively might miss it. I don't know if Najee gonna miss it. I think Najee might play. I think Najee was the same sickness. It's up to him as far as how he feels waking up tomorrow. And he could feel energized and refreshed. You feel me? Like it's the sickness still. It just depends on how much he can deal. I think he might play.
I hope you're right, man. You know how a kid is.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that.
He might mess around, just at least give him that one game. Probably rest him up in this game to get them ready for that Memphis game. Probably. Yeah, because
Najee hasn't missed a game yet, has he?
No.
Okay. Yeah, he might sit out. He might.
I don't think he has. Because he played in that game. Who played after Miami? Was it New York?
I think it was New York. Yes, right after Miami.
He played in New York. He was one of those people that was sick during that game.
Yep.
He played. Yeah, he played. No, in New York, it was might be Miami.
That's what I said. He played at Miami. That's when he got sick, and he played in New York.
Okay.
No, Atlanta.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
Atlanta.
So, yeah, because that's when everybody was like, because they played the back-to-back. Hey, back-to-back we got, bro. It's another back-to-back.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, Miami had a whole week off. That's crazy. But anyway, like I said, man, good hard fought win for the team. Grimes, the known for as being the ham sandwich by certain New York pundits. He did his thing too, man. He kept us he kept us afloat on offense, man. Like we was going through him a little bit there. Like you said, Kyrie, he didn't have like a super duper explosive game, man, as far as like the efficiency or whatever, man. But he played a really, really good game today, man. Because matter of fact, he was 2 shots off. I think we'll say 2 shots off of being 50%. Is that right?
Yeah, two.
Oh,
Two would have got there.
Two
would have got there. If he'd made 13, he'd have been there. 12 or 25.
Yeah.
Would
So
have
3 shots, yeah.
He 2 shots, 2.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
13.
Yeah.
13 would have made him there. Yeah.
I'm thinking of the 22. If he had went 11 for 22, he would have been.
Yeah.
That would have been 50%. But yeah, man, like I said, man, he pretty good. Listen, man, him and Spencer having like what did Spencer have, bro? Did he have 10? Did he get that 10?
No, he
okay.
7.
Yeah, he got 10. Assists, I mean. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So because Kyrie had 9, he had 10. He had 10 coming off the bench. Yep. 10 assists coming off the bench. Another sign how deep this team is, man. We got guys like Luka out, Clay out. Najee was taken out. Lively was out towards the end of the game, because of the leg or whatever, and we still, were able to pull the win. Pull the win out. But like I said, that's just kudos to our defense, man. I'm shout out to our depth. Something we've been kind of hanging our hats on here, man, with this team. Hardy didn't play a great game today. He looked like all his shots were short. Master Cleaver, man, Jesus. We talked about it in playback. And the dude played almost 30 minutes a day, man. I know because Najee didn't play, but man, Jesus, we got him.
He should have played Omax today. It was the Jazz.
Yeah, he probably should have played Omax a little bit, man. Let him get in there and get some burn, man. But Jesus, man, it's crazy because you talked about this. Maxey have one game, and then we're getting our comments flooded with how great he is with a player, and we need to show him some respect and apologize and all that stuff. But then he'll follow it up with another Maxi Kleber caliber game that we've been seeing over the last 3 years or whatever, right? Yep. And so I just want to know where these people gonna be at in our comment section today. That was trash. I'm sorry. If Maxi plays good, we give him his props. Like in the last game, or what was it? The game I saw, the Atlanta game, he played well. He played well in the Atlanta game. I don't know how he played in the New York game, but in the Atlanta game, he played well. Gave his props for it.
He got you 1 point.
Oh, okay. So he played great. In Maxi terms, if he scores a point, then we get flooded with comments about how great he is as a player. I mean, I'm just telling you what the comments tell us. I'm just
so he played great, though, man.
So he played great on Maxi standards. If he gives you 1 point,
the Maxi
but also he has that one block in the game. Oh yeah, that's you owe him an apology, King. Listen, man, I just it is what it is, man. I mean, it's pretty much all I got, man. Bruh, is this starting to become a norm for us now? PJ getting you a double-double?
I was just about to say that, bro. Saying PJ got you another double-double, bro. He just.
But you know what I'm mad about though? This game right here is gonna mess up Najee's numbers.
Yeah, it is.
Cause he got taken out early. Like, dang, bro. You know what this remind me of? Remember that game when Luka had this I think he was the leading scorer that year. He got hurt, and then the B passed him up because he got hurt. That one game messed him up. He scored.
He got hurt right at the beginning.
Yeah, he got hurt right at the beginning. The first 2 minutes of the game, he had 0 points. I was like, golly, man. And so it was harder for him to try to catch up, man, and get back that lead. Because I think he had to score a couple 50-point games to get that lead back or whatever, man. And so he lost it by decimals. Mm-hmm. That's what kind of remind me of, man, with Najee, man. Najee was on a run, and once again, King, he's hitting his threes. I was told. He can't hit threes. He wasn't going to be able to hit threes ever again in his life. That's what I was told. But we kept telling folks, just be patient and wait. He'll hit them. So shout out to Najee, man. Like I told you before, become one of my favorite players on the team, bro. Shout out to Najee.
Yeah, shout out to DMV zone, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Queen.
So listen, man. Like I said, good win. How many is that now? So was it? How many is that in a row? Yeah.
2, right?
Yeah, 2. Okay, so damn. So we won what? 7.
Atlanta was 3? Miami. When we played Miami, we was on the backside of the double back to back, right?
Was that 4 games?
They were the second game.
4-game win streak before Miami. 4 games.
Before Miami was 4 game. Yeah.
Okay, so we had 4, then we lost that one. So that's
3 in a row.
So that 3 in a row. Okay.
Yeah.
So, dang, so we're 7 out of 8.
And I feel like that's crazy. If we lost to Miami, and then the other game we lost by something stupid with the blowout of Utah.
If we had
It's
beat
a 10-game
Utah and
win streak.
Miami.
We're on a 10-game win streak. We on a 10-game win streak, bro. Yep. We on a 10-game win streak.
Man.
That's
We should
crazy.
get them game. We should get them games back. But yeah, no, that's pretty much all I got, man. I ain't really got too much, bro. I'm gonna say good win for the team. You could tell like guys like Kyrie, you know what I'm saying, he's really pushing through. He gonna need some rest. I think you said it or somebody said it on playback. They can see Kyrie sitting out tomorrow and then Luka playing.
Yeah.
Kind of get his rest and get everybody back for that Memphis game. I think everybody, I think the Mavs want to go for that NCAA tournament game trophy. Because right now we're the favorite for that wild card spot. Which is crazy. We're in a wild card spot. We only lost one game. But this is how it goes, man. Not only do they take the wins and the losses, but they also take the points. So that's crazy. But yeah, luckily, man, that one blowout helped us out because I think we're still a plus 41.
43.
We're ahead. Oh, 43. Mm-hmm. So now we're way ahead now of whoever like is considered to be a wild card in their group or whatever. So
we beat Memphis.
Yeah.
We beat Memphis. We're in. Unless somebody else beat somebody with like 60 points.
Yeah, I think you said like OKC somebody got to beat like Utah or something by like whatever. Got to blow them out or something. I forgot what it was, but yeah. Let's just focus on us. Let's just go ahead and get this win, man, on Tuesday, and get the win tomorrow. We still got work to do tomorrow. There's another winnable game. I think we just go in here, take care of business, guys. We should be good, man. You know, so that's what I'm expecting. Dallas keep this momentum going. Like I said, beginning. We're now in the 5th seed now, and we were just in the 10th or 11th seed, yesterday or whatever, right? So now we in the 5th seed now. So Dallas is definitely moving up. We see a lot of teams ahead of us starting to kind of fall back to the middle of the pack now. You know, shout out to Phoenix. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, I'm just ready for the next game, man.
Nobody's really dominating. I think I was saying that earlier. They told the West and all. It's just win. Just keep winning. We're not that far. I think we like 4 games away from the top seed, and like maybe two games away from the 2nd seed or something like that. Like, just keep winning. Just keep playing the games and winning. You got to play. We haven't even played OKC yet. Have we played them once? We still got to play.
Yeah, beat them already. Yeah.
So just keep winning.
Oh, because I can't get it from there. Let's see. Let me just see something real quick.
Trying to see the standings. Go on the screen real quick.
Yeah.
We done talking about the game, right? Can't you just go to the.
Whoa! What you trying to say?
I'm sorry. So can't you just...
This game ain't nothing. Let's see. Not the scores.
Go to more.
Not this. Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
Standings. All right, let's see what we got here. You said the East. What you look at?
Yeah.
Oh, right. There he is. Number 5.
Said 2 away from the 2nd seed. Was that right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. And hey, that's with a slow start.
With a slow start. Without our MVP.
Yep. Not bad. We ahead of Denver. I thought that they was the best team all time. Mm. The Lakers fell back to the middle of the pack.
They got less L's than us, though. That's what I look at. I truthfully don't think we're not above them if you got more L's than them. That's how I look at it. Because they just ain't playing enough games. If they win their games, they're above you.
Right. Yeah, we need Golden State to lose. So
just keep winning. All of those guys will lose another game. Just keep winning.
Our opponent next only got 8 wins, 8-12. So,
what's our point differential over there? Plus what? I can't see. Plus 1.9. Was it down? Oh no, I was down.
No. 0.65.
6.5. We plus 6.5, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, we supposed to be better than we are right now. We moving on up though. It's starting to shake out, right? That Memphis game, man. Good game, bro. We got it. It ain't just we ain't just gonna win that game either. Like they playing well, so we got to go take it. We got to win that game, man. Pause. We got to go win the game for real.
Hey, I'm just glad to be back towards the top of the echelon, man. Like we supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
So, man. Don't.
Yeah, be poor. Yeah, don't not take them lightly. Yeah.
I fall for the trap.
Please don't fall for the trap. We don't have nothing to play. They don't have nothing to play for, man. So they can go out there and play free.
Yep.
So we definitely got to take care of business, man. Take care of business. Get this dub. That'll move us up over Golden State.
They gonna kill.
Hopefully.
They would kill. Well, I couldn't. Woo. If Luka played tomorrow and we lost to Portland, oh man, this show would be Div Central, man.
He said, "We talk Div."
We talk Div, man. Man, gee.
Well, yeah. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got, man. I ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
We can get to the game ball to get to the members, man.
Yep.
All right, man. Before we do that, man, let's go ahead and show some love, man, to the app of all apps, and that's Playback.
Are you looking for a place where you can watch every Mav game this year, live, including the pre and postseason? We talk that. How about old school basketball matchups from the 90s and early 2000s? We talk that as well. Do you watch wrestling and other things? Well, we talk about those too. If you do, Glow Sun Production on Playback is where you want to be. The app is 100% free and we have plenty of VIPs. So why haven't you joined us yet?
Why haven't y'all joined us yet, man? Listen, guys, go ahead and follow us on Playback. You can download it wherever you get your apps from. They are absolutely free, guys. It costs you nothing to follow us over there on Playback. We stream every last one of the Dallas Mavericks games on Playback. We also, too, host wrestling events. And we also do a lot of old school basketball games, guys. So you guys can follow us over there. And hopefully we'll have something else coming down the pipe soon, man. Me and Cuz we're geeked. We'll have something coming down the pipe here pretty soon. So listen, man, you guys follow us here on Playback under Glow Sun Production, guy. Like I said, it's absolutely free, guys. Help us get to our first 500 subscribers on Playback so we can get extra VIP passes for you guys, man. Because I know our VIP passes run out like that. And it'd be nice to get more VIP passes, but the only way that'll happen if we get more of you guys to subscribe on Playback to Glow Sun Production.
We got a guy trying to be our friend now, bro.
Who that?
Shout out to Bluesky, man. Our name's at the bottom of the screen. I'm gonna try to put it up so you can see it. Can you see this? It's not gonna work. It'll look much better if it's side.
Blurry.
It says Mark Cuban like your post.
Appreciate you, Mark, man. Appreciate Mark Cuban for the support and the follow.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mark.
Thank
you. Got to
Mark.
get on the show, Mark. Give us that interview, Mark. Give us that interview, man. The Glow Y'all wants that interview. We need that interview, man. And we're not going to take a lot pause, but we need that interview for sure.
Man, y'all need to follow us over there on Bluesky, man. Let's get the Bluesky numbers up too, man. Shout out to the folks who follow us over there. We got our first 1,000 on Bluesky. So we got the 1,000 faster on Bluesky than we did on Twitter, bro. Yeah. So shout out to them, man, for that support. Shout out to Mark Cuban, man, for the support, man. The shout out, the love, and all that good stuff, man. We just two little guys, man, trying to do big things, Paul. So shout out to him, man. That's pretty much all I got, King, man. Let's get to
game ball.
The game ball. I already know you're gonna give it to. Pause.
Yeah, you know. I need to even beat around the bush. Where is he? Shout out to Clint Grimes, man.
Okay.
Josh Grimes.
Okay.
Oh, you think somebody else? Okay, shout out to Josh Grimes. I thought Josh Grimes, bro, he was hot. He made like 4 threes in the first quarter. I think like yeah, shout out to Josh Grimes. I was told he was a ham sandwich though. No man.
They said nickname with DMP. That's what I heard. Let me see. Let me get some shout outs here real quick, man. D-Live's defense in the paint was excellent today before he got hurt, man. So shout out to D-Live. Let's see. Like you said, you already picked Grimes, so shout out to Grimes, man. PJ Washington with another double. I ain't talking about no cheeseburger either, bro. So shout out to PJ on that, man. Shout out to Gafford, man. Like I said, he played with a little force in there too. Listen, man, I'm gonna say something too, man. The referees are trash today. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. I don't know how many times our bigs got raked across the arm, were held. They having their arm tied behind their back pretty much and having to grab rebounds with the other hand, man. Like it's ridiculous, man. I seen them do touch fouls for Kessler and them guys, but while our guys are getting hit, they didn't call anything, man. So shout out to the referees on another great job that he did today, man. This guy here too, man. Shout out to K Choice, Spencer Dinwiddie, man. Spencer Dinwiddie. When did he, King?
Tonight.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Spencer, man. Ever since that Miami game, man, he stepped up, man, took responsibility. He called his own self out on that game,
Yep.
and he's playing like I said, 10 assists off the bench. Nice.
Yep.
Let's see. And I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, that's it. So the game ball for me, you already know who it goes to, King.
Mr.
Mr.
Kyrie
Kyrie Irving.
Yes, sir.
Kyrie Irving, man. Listen, man. Let's go look at these numbers again, man. What did Kyrie get you today, King? My bad. Let's see. He got you 30 points, I think. Yep. 30, 9, and 7. Okay. 39 and 7. Hold on. I ain't even done.
He got more. He got more stats. Stop playing with
he got more stats, man. Let me put me expand it so I can see what's going down out here in these streets out here. Let's see. Kyrie got you. Why is it tripping right now? It's not giving me everything. Okay, here we go. He had 4 steals?
Yep.
On top of that?
Yes, sir.
4 steals. He had 9 assists, almost a double-double. Almost a triple-double. He got you 7 rebounds too. So he had a whopping 2 free throws today, King.
Yeah.
Man, he shooting way too many free throws, man. He stopped it. Career high.
Yeah.
Listen, man. So yeah, Kyrie get the game ball for me, man. All right, King, you ready to get to the glow yard, man?
I am, bro. Let's do this.
All right, man. Let's get to the glow yard. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, we're gonna put the link in the comments section. Before you do that, King, give me 1 second, bro. I'm gonna try to pin that here in the comment section. All right,
you ready?
Yeah, go ahead now. All right, you put that in there.
Us.
King he got now he has it in the comment section. So I'm gonna pin it right here on the up top for the Glow Yard members, the members of the channel. So if any members of the channel want to join us up here on the screen, listen, this is always what we ask y'all to do. Okay. Make sure your audio is clear, guys. Make sure your audio is clear, okay? Because we have to post this as a podcast, so we know the people who listen to us on podcast don't want to hear the extra noise in the background and all that stuff. TVs, washing machines, ceiling fans, your cousin cussing you out, whatever it is, guys. They don't want to hear all that in the background, all right? So make sure your audio is clear, okay? If any super chats come in, guys, we have to stop and show some respect to the people who have paid their hard-earned money to send in a question in the comment, okay? So if a super chat comes in, we have to stop, guys. So please keep your eyes on the screen. If I put the super chat on the screen, that means we have to stop and we have to talk about we have to answer that question or that comment, okay? Now, so also too, we're gonna bring y'all one at a time, really quick. Let us know, give us an assessment of what you took out of the game today, so we can get everybody else up on the screen too, guys. All right, before we do that, King, we do have a super chat here. We got Corey with the $9.99 dono. He's a Glow Yard member. Said, much love, guys. Spencer over THJ. Anyway, great game. Kyrie is so incredible. Player/human. So lucky we get to watch him play every day. We get to watch Luka play tomorrow. He will adjust. I agree, Corey. I definitely agree. And thank you, Corey. Appreciate you, man, for the $9.99 dono. Glow Yard members, of course. All right, man. Let's see. Oh, my bad. There we go. All right. All right, King. You know what to do. Bring them up.
Let's go. Whatever.
All right. Got Richard in the building, man. Richard, what is on your I love this game for Maxie today mine out here, man.
I'm gonna go a different way with y'all today. I'm gonna take advantage of the new Blue Star, whatever it is, Blue Sky thing.
Blue Sky, yeah.
Mr. Cuban, if you are watching the show, it's time for Jason Kidd to call out the referees. We don't have to be treated equally, but we do have to be treated fairly. It cannot be you. It cannot be Luka. It can't be Nico. It has to be Jason Kidd. Pay the fine. Let him go off. But he's got to get respect for our team. And he's the only one that can do it. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you hear this, Mr. Cuban.
Shout out to Richard. Shout out to Cubes.
Shout out to BJ with that comment, man. Let's get the next guy up here. Pasquale. What's on your mind, man?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's been a minute. We won a game. I mean, a game we were supposed to win. So we were just doing what we have to do. I just want to give a special shout out to Gaffer. He went for 100% today again, 6 for 6, 11 rebounds, another double double. Another, he was one of the highest plus minuses on the team. I've just heard a lot of talk of people wanting to put him in trade packages, and I'm like, you don't even know what you have,
Oh my
and
God, bro.
this guy's automatic. I mean, like you can't get rid of what he's provided us, and the jolt him and PJ gave us last season is just undeniable. And I want to give a shout out to that guy because he just scores. He just makes the bucket every time. It's crazy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you,
Man,
Pascal.
man, I hear all these people like Pasquale said, throwing out these trades and all that stuff. Man, my mind does not go to somebody needing to be traded with this team, bro. We've said this a million times going into the season. I think the team we got is good. We just got to get everybody on the same page, stay healthy, and we should be good to go.
I'm with you.
Can't argue for me.
But let's see. Oh, Grant, he said, Gina said she saw Grant tweet that Lively was walking fine after the game, but it would be surprised if he just rest him. Yeah, I think they'll probably rest him this game. I already said that already. I think they're going to end up resting him. Oh, here you go, King. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going on the line. Clicking on. You got one that I missed?
Yeah, we got somebody.
Here.
Yeah, I got this. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I'm clicking on stuff.
Go ahead.
Now, I was saying this right here. He says, Brooklyn has said they're coming down on the asking price for Dorian. Rumors are first would do it. Thoughts?
No.
Yeah, I don't want to give him a first for Dorian because he's not going to start.
I'm gonna say like I said. Shout out to Reese. I'm gonna say like I said on Playback. Reese tweeted out and he said, "If Dorian Finney-Smith was not a Maverick beforehand, would we even be talking about him?" And most folks said probably not. And I'm like, well, how are we getting a first round pick for him then?
It's nostalgia with
I would like for Dodo to be here and possibly win a championship too. I would love it, but I'm not going to overpay for Dodo to return.
I mean, if he was a free agent and you could just sign him, not a problem. Yeah, I would love for him and Maxie and Dwight to get a ring and, ride off into the sunset. But I'm not going to give up assets to bring him back. I can't.
Right, but that's what it is right there. You said it's nostalgia. A lot of that's driving a lot of this.
All right, let's get the next guy. This is the man of the hour right here, King. We got Div in the building. What up, Div?
How's it going, boys? I gotta tell you, you almost called it, Relle. You almost called it. You said blow up, but it wasn't quite a blow up. As soon as we lost Najee, we kind of went downhill a little bit there. And then I thought the reffing was terrible. That was disgusting to watch. Every time they did a layup, they got a foul. Every time we did, we could get knocked on the ground. It didn't matter. I couldn't believe the one where the guy ran into another player and they both went down and they just let the play go on. I've never seen that. I'm like, this is stupid.
You said they're getting Boston whistles?
That was almost worse, man. That was brutal tonight. I don't know what these guys were doing.
I don't. Wasn't that Bill Kennedy?
Yes, they were Bill Kennedy. Yes.
Bill Kennedy? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't believe it. The guy's literally dribbling down the ball. It was Hardy, I believe, wasn't it? He's dribbling down the ball. He runs into there's two guys that collide. They both fall. The ball goes flying, and there's no call. I'm like, how does that make sense?
I see this trade on the screen. I'm not doing that trade though. I'm not gonna keep Maxie here and have Dodo. I need the trade to include Maxie Kleber.
Oh yeah, if you get rid of Womack,
if they want to trade us Dodo, if they're willing to take Maxie in this second rounder, now we talking. If not, then oh well.
And I mean, hold on, let me step in real quick. If they were to add to the package, you could get me up to a first round pick if you added a Jalen Wilson or a Williams, or somebody like that, or my guy Warford. It would entice me to go up some, but just for Dodo, no, I can't do it.
Dang, D-Star said he thought they were gonna go 10-10. That's crazy.
Jason Kidd did a 15% increase. He won 2 more games.
I got to tell you, the thing that worries me about getting Dodo is Jason Kidd.
He'll start him.
And I'm
Hell.
I'm just
You know
worried
he will,
about it, man.
kid.
No, he not. He not. And I would. You know, I call out Jason Kidd for anything. He not starting Dodo over PJ Washington, man. Hell no.
He not starting more PJ
or Clay or Najee. Yeah. If it had to be that, nah.
Man, I just don't trust Kidd. That's
I
don't trust him in playing the right positions always, as far as where he should be playing. But I don't think he's starting though. Hell no.
I don't really trust Kidd till about February or March.
Yeah, he wouldn't start him though. That's no way. PJ just got 4 double-doubles in a row or something like that? Hell no.
So he had a double-double since he got back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nah.
I remember he almost had a triple-double in one of them games.
Yeah.
I remember Christian Wood going on a 5-game winning streak because of injuries, and he had to start him at center. And we won 5 straight, and it didn't matter.
Have you seen him play them games with PJ Washington?
Yeah, but I mean, Christian Wood don't play the D. I mean, hold on. I like Christian Wood, but they're not even in the same state.
Not at all.
The same court.
PJ Washington is better than Christian Wood.
Of course, yeah. But I'm just saying, I just don't trust him. I don't trust Kidd.
He's saying at that time how he was using him.
PJ's a kid guy though.
That's what I mean. He plays defense. He does the stuff Kidd likes.
Yeah. That's why Kidd really wants him to score more. If you ever hear the commentary after the game, he's like, when Luka gets back, PJ, go get your buckets still and all. Like, we want you to be involved because he's a kid guy. 5 double-doubles in a row. Nice.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it. Well, probably I'm trying to remember. Maybe that 06 team. I ain't never seen as many players on a team that can put the ball on the floor and gonna get their own bucket for the Mavs, man. We talk about that so many times. That's why the offense is so dynamic, because you got multiple guys who can actually put the ball on the floor and gonna get their own bucket. You don't need nobody to set them up or anything. We saw a lot of backdoor cuts.
We got multiple people that can get 20. I mean, yes,
you can. You're right. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about just on the intermediate level. It's like we just ask for people who could dribble the ball. We've been asking that for the last as long as I've been doing this show. I said it'd been nice to get some people who can actually dribble the ball and go get their own buckets, to where it's not just Luka at the top of the key dribbling. And you got guys standing on the perimeter waiting for their turn to catch the ball and shoot a 3 or whatever. It's like now you got guys who, if the play breaks down, or like a lot of guys who can backdoor cut. We saw that there in the fourth quarter with Gafford at the top of the key, hitting guys with the backdoor cuts for easy layups. Like we got guys who can move we got a lot of guys who can move without the ball, and we got a lot of guys who can put the ball on the floor and get their own, and we got a lot of guys who can create for other guys too.
Yep.
And that's what makes our offense so dynamic.
Yeah, both of you guys are right. Both of you guys are right. And the reason, like, I don't think y'all disagreeing, but the reason that, like Richard said, we can have a bunch of people that score 20 is because a bunch of them can put the ball on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just saw another. What game was that? It had like 4 or 5 dudes score 20.
Was it last game?
Yep.
Right. I think a lot of that is, I noticed when Luka went down and we went on this streak, all of a sudden our team, we noticed a lot of guys can collapse the defense. They're driving in, kicking it out. Multiple guys, not one guy, not 2 guys. They're all driving in, collapsing the defense, passing it back out, and they keep driving in. And I think they went away from that a little bit tonight, and I think that's why this game was closer than it should. I think this game should have been a total blowout, but we stayed ahead. But yeah, there's a lot of guys that can create right now.
You know why it wasn't a blowout?
Why?
Because of that one quarter, the second quarter, that's what hurt us. We won first quarter 40-22, second quarter 16-27, third quarter was 30-27, fourth quarter was 20-18. So we won 3 quarters out of 4. We got dominated in that second quarter. That's how we lost 27-16. If it wasn't for that quarter, it would have been a blowout. We won by 12.
First quarter really gave us the leverage because what we scored 40 in the first quarter, and the rest of the game scored like 64.
Yep.
Yeah, so First play.
Well, I don't remember exactly when it was in the game.
Or
we went through one of them periods where we had a dry spell again. We started shooting threes and missing them and not driving to the hoop on a regular basis. And for the first time in a long time, we had a 2 or 3 minute drought there.
Yeah. And we were missing free throws when we did get the chance to get it.
And we were missing free throws.
Yep.
Yeah, Grounds out there looking like Nick Anderson out there.
Nick Anderson
missing all the free throws. As a matter of fact, what are we shooting free throw? We shot 9 to 15 today, 60%. So yeah.
Low key, Kyrie had a quiet game, quiet 30.
Yeah, it was quiet. This wasn't. This again, when you watch the game, this wasn't a like dominant Kyrie performance. Like it was awesome as far as all around numbers and all that, but he could play better than this.
Yeah, it was just his field goal percent on the field goal was low, but everything else was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good actually. He had 6 threes, man.
Kyrie, man, one of the greatest shooters of all time.
Man, if we win it like this right now, I'm just imagining how we'll look, man, once we get our squad fully healthy. It's gonna be crazy.
It's hella pressure on Luka though, man.
Yeah, he used to it.
He used to it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said he loves it. He used to it, but it's hella pressure on Luka.
How so?
Matter of fact, if he lose, what you gonna do, dude?
Yeah, say he come back tomorrow.
Hold on.
You damn sure gonna go off on him.
Hold on. If your team is better without you, it should make you more comfortable where you don't feel like you have to go all out and drop 30 a night to win.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about just the fact of from a win-loss standpoint. If Luka can go out there and get you 50 and we lose a game, the first thing people like you going to do is blame Luka and say, we need to trade him. We don't need him.
When Golden State had Kyrie and had KD and all, right? They were like, they had pressure on them to win the championship, right? The Miami Heat, they have pressure on them to win. You're good. You suppose that Luka can't come now? This team, there's no excuses. It's not like, Luka don't have a team anymore. Everybody's saying it now. He don't have that anymore, so he has to win.
What did Saint Skeezy just say? What did he just say?
Last time whole team was going about 40, and that wasn't even a whole team yet. Saint, we missing that.
Didn't I say that? Don't play back. That's why I'm trying to tell Div. We won by 40 last time we had Luka.
Luka was there, and no, that's the reason why we're gonna go to the cup. We're gonna be in the knockout round is because of the game when Luka was there.
Yep, that 40-point game helped us.
I agree, but it was New Orleans. They've been terrible this year.
Everybody else played everybody else too. Why they ain't up by 41 points? I just don't get why every time Luka does something, it's always but.
They beat the Nuggets.
My thing is, hold on, did we just lose at Utah earlier?
Yep.
So we didn't forget about that. People, we just but we lost to Utah though.
Kyrie didn't play though.
When we beat Orlando, right? But Orlando don't have Paolo. But now Orlando can beat people without Paolo. You feel me? Like it's always a bud when Luka does it.
Which is crazy to me. but yeah, I was gonna say something, bro. It's gonna definitely be pressure on him, man. When he come back, we already know. Because I'm not gonna say no names. Maybe he's watching. He's probably not watching. He probably asleep. So I had an argument with my pops. He sound like one of those folks that we see people arguing with on like Twitter and stuff. He's saying we need to have Luka come off the bench.
Then 6th man of the year.
You're about to say that, bro.
I swear to God. Ask my wife.
He did not. Oh,
he's arguing. Hold on. Oh, it gets better. So check this out. Guess who he compares him to, King? Remember Benny Microwave?
Uh-huh.
He said he can be like him. And I said, hold on, let me get this straight. I'm trying to make sure. Because when I talk to him about this stuff, man, it kind of makes my head hurt sometimes because my pop's so out of touch. He don't like looking at stats and he don't like listening to the experts who cover the teams, but the stuff that you're saying don't make any sense, right? So I'm telling him, he's sitting there, and I told him, I said, you know the reason why we're winning without Luka? What I just said a minute ago, we have a better team around Luka. We finally have guys that can go out there and create their own buckets. We had guys like Tim Hardaway and them guys who needed Luka to generate offense for them. He was not out there. We lost those games.
So where's he getting his info from?
He just He just watched the game, like a couple games, and all of a sudden he takes it out of there. If Dallas is winning without Luka, his first thought is, kind of like you did. Oh, we winning without Luka. We don't need him.
So like I've never, well, I gotta correct you. I've never said that we don't need Luka to win a chip. What I said is the team looked better without Luka because we're moving the ball. We look more like a team where it's like everybody has to contribute to win, right?
Yeah,
so
no,
more like a team.
Get away with that. You want to trade Luka? That's
no. Well, hold on. That's a different topic.
My thing is
topic was that's a different topic, Richard. That was about. Would you trade right now if we could get Giannis and picks?
Yeah.
No, hold on. It was about Giannis and picks for Luka. I was saying we are more likely to win the chip with Giannis, in my opinion, if he's healthy, of course.
Yeah, I can't agree with that one either.
Yeah, I don't. My thing with Dave is that we said this before the year started that the team was going to be good. Like me and Relle, we said they have a bunch of guys on the team that's skilled and all that. You have not seen Luka play even healthy with this team, and you saying, "Man, I can't stand Luka. They play better without him and all." He hasn't even played healthy with this team yet. To be like, you saw what he did when he had
when he was healthy,
no help. When he had no help when he was healthy. You saw when he did when he was injured with a little bit of help in the playoff run last year, right? Made it to the finals, and you saying, "Man, you know what? Get rid of this guy, man. It looks better when he's not playing and all." He hasn't been able to play yet. That's been the issue.
We have a team, y'all, that not only can Luka play in and still get his numbers, but the team has the capability of making Luka Doncic actually look good on defense. Not acceptable, or this team can make Luka look good on defense.
Okay,
but that happens, the league.
Okay, hold on. Just let me say this though. I'm just saying, picture this. This is what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm saying is I wouldn't trade Luka for Giannis straight up. But I'm saying if you were to replace Luka right now with Giannis, healthy Giannis, I think our team would be harder to beat because our defense would be even better.
So why wouldn't you trade then?
And you would think of that how stupid.
So Dave, you just go out on a limb and say just don't hedge your bet. Just say you would trade Luka for Giannis 1-for-1 then.
No, I wouldn't do it 1-for-1 because he's like, what, 28? How old is Giannis?
So why wouldn't you trade him if you're saying we'll definitely win a championship right now with him? You're not getting that draft pick right now.
For me, I was saying that we're more likely to win the chip this year, but I'm not saying it's better for the future, right? I'm saying if you were to tell me, if I had to put money down and you told me, okay, do you want Luka with the Mavs right now or do you want Giannis? I would take Giannis right now because I feel like I have a better chance of winning right now.
I don't
think I think that's going to be there 2 years from now? No.
And Div, in 20 games when Kyrie's hurt because you overworked him, there's a reason why he isn't a number one player. And when you got him hurt for 20 games or the rest of the year, and it's just Giannis out there, what you gonna do then?
Giannis been
okay, Richard. That's a great point.
In 2021, Div.
I gotta admit, Richard made me think of a different point there. That's really
Giannis,
true.
but that's always been true, Div. That's been true. Last year, Kyrie was.
I don't think Giannis is as good on his own. Like Luka's way better on his own than Giannis.
Kyrie was out the running last year. Remember what Luka did last year when Kyrie missed all those games at the beginning of the year? That's what we saying to you, Dave. You have revisionist history. Like, you forget so quickly and say, man, that Luka trash now and all. I'm like, you don't remember Luka giving his body and all to get 73 against Atlanta?
No, I remember that stuff.
With Josh Green's the second option?
Yeah, you don't remember all that. So you saying no, Luka wouldn't do this. Bro, he went to the finals last year on busted knees, playing the worst he's ever played in the playoffs.
And I don't know why, but in my head, I feel like I'm more worried about Luka with injuries than I would be of a Giannis. I don't ask me why. It doesn't make sense. But in my head, I think it's probably because I feel like Luka doesn't take care of himself, like his body. And I think Giannis definitely does. Even though Giannis is more injured, I get it. Giannis is more injured, I get it.
Hold on. I'm about to say, who missed the playoffs due to injury though?
No, I admit that, but I'm saying to you in my head, I just can't get it out of my head. But I just feel like a guy like Luka, if he's not taking care of his body, I feel like once he starts getting hurt, and if I see those bloody knees and it looks like he's getting shots in them, that makes me think again,
So
So
you got your bet right away and get a bunch for him.
Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna say
So the imagination of Luka not being able to play
yeah.
is a whole lot
Right.
more than a guy who actually does not play in the playoffs.
You have
Because he's more important to his team.
He has that image of his bloody knees because he was playing on them. Giannis was not playing on his. He was sitting home.
Yeah, I think
Luka was playing, leading a team to the finals.
Yeah. No, I won't deny it. I'm not saying it's based on any kind of fact stuff, but I'm just in my head. I just can't get that out of my head. I just feel like Luka is very. I don't like the whole. Why do you have to beg this guy to get in shape? That doesn't make sense to me.
But based off
shit like that bugs me, man.
Bro, I hate it as well. But what you still gotta use evidence, bro. I mean, Div, and what you're saying.
I got you. Yeah,
and
no, I get what you're saying.
Based off of what you're saying, Luka's in better shape than Giannis. Based off of what you're saying.
And on top of that, you telling me you talking about you don't like how he not in shape and this and that and this. He still got you 34, 10, and 9 on 50% shooting, 38% from 3.
No, I'm not denying that. I'm not saying.
What are we talking about?
I think individually, last second clock, all that stuff. Yeah, Luka's better than Giannis in that way. But overall, I think with the defense he brings, I think you become a harder team to beat because of the way our team is constructed. But again, Richard made a great point in that you can see if Kyrie would be overworked if he has to do a lot. Like,
and
yeah, I can see that. That's a good point. That
like not only that, you talk about the defense. We're top 7 in defense.
I don't like Luka's defense. I'll be honest. I know what you're saying. I just don't like that personality he has.
But he wins with the defense. Div.
I think it's the other guys that help him win.
And Giannis didn't get to. Oh my God, it's the other guy. So Luka don't be getting this stuff. So
okay, right. So if that's the case, then why we didn't win a championship with the other guys then? Since Luka's the only one that showed up in the finals.
Say that again.
Why we win a championship?
Why did we win a championship? If you saying the other guys won it for Luka, why didn't they win it for him in the finals?
Because you met a team that has more depth. And
no.
Luka showed up.
No. Luka showed up. Why did the other guys show up? The guys that you said help him win these games. Why didn't they show up in a series?
That's a great point. Yeah, I see what you're saying. He had more points and stuff, but I felt like his defense is what really made them play better than us. I really feel that. I'm being honest. I'm just telling you what I feel, man. Like when I watch,
you keep falling.
They're picking on him, man. They pick on him on
you
defense.
Keep falling for what ESPN and them keep telling you, man. Nah, bro, you keep falling for ESPN because you keep yelling. That's what we saying. The whole Kyrie game benefits from Luka Doncic. Kyrie game wouldn't benefit as much having Giannis beside him as it does with Luka Doncic. We yell these points over and over again, bro. We yell these points over and over again. It's more than just the basketball going in the basket. Like it's about chemistry. It's about combination and all that. Luka makes Kyrie game where he can go off because Luka has the most gravity in the NBA. Do you not like? We know that. Come on, Dave. That's what I'm saying. You know that. He watches enough.
No, I do. I do.
So
I watch
Kyrie
it.
can go off beside a Luka Doncic and look like this amazing Kyrie. I'm not even saying he's not the amazing Kyrie, but he can look even better because Luka Doncic is beside him. So he can go cook guys one-on-one or whatever and do what he wants to do. They help each other out, but everybody wants to put them apart.
And when you got 3 above average defenders, that ups your 2 below average. I mean, has Kyrie looked bad on defense this year? Supposedly, he's a bad defender.
I don't know why people say Kyrie's a bad defender. I don't consider a guy a bad defender if he's just small, right? And he's getting scored because somebody's bigger switched on him and scores on him. Bad defender is what I see Luka doing where he's like not moving his feet. He doesn't want to play defense. That's a bad defender to me. Like a THJ last year where we're going, what the hell's he doing?
So if they both equal the same thing and they're bad defenders?
Say that again?
If it both equals the same, isn't it just a bad defender? I mean, Brandon Williams isn't the tallest. He probably can give you effort, but if the guy just going to keep scoring on him, then he's a bad defender, right?
I'll take Gortman. And how tall is he? 6'2"?
I mean,
it's the dog on defense. That's what I mean. Like
you don't like his personality.
That's what I like.
I'm saying you don't like Luka. You don't like Luka in the way he plays on the court. You may not like his game. You may think some of the stuff.
No, I love it. I love watching his game, but I hate watching him play defense and his personality with his teammates. I won't deny it. His personality with his teammates, I don't like it. When he's sitting there, he gets blown by, and then he's mad because somebody didn't practice. And he's yelling at the guy, and you can see those guys want to say something, but they can't say it because it's Luka, right? That shit doesn't
why don't you talk about it the times when he's not letting people go by him and he's doing stuff on defense? That's what I'm saying. Like you magnify his deficiencies when he's doing bad things. Luka was playing amazing defense in the fourth quarter. He was getting gas because he was off his knees and all, letting people blow by. The great individual defense he was playing to begin the season when his shot wasn't going down. I never heard you come in here and say, man, Luka was showing up.
Luka can play against SGA. He can play against dude from the Suns. But if you get him on a 6 foot tall, I mean, hell, even Jose Alvarado would give him problems because he's 6'7", freaking 260. I mean, you know, but when he's a small, fast guard is always going to give him problems, but that's why you have a 2 guard beside him that's 6 foot tall that can handle that.
So here's the thing, though. For me, I don't think Luka. How do I word this? I guess you guys are gonna see I'm contradicting myself. I think Luka can be a decent defender, but his personality doesn't allow it. Right?
What's the personality got to do with him not playing
I don't know.
I feel like he has the attitude like, hey, I'm doing all this. You guys got to do this. Like it's okay. And to me, I'd rather he's a guy that'll take back a step on offense.
He's never said Luka's never said that. No one that left the team has never said that. You're just making up something and saying that this is who Luka is.
So you're facing him. That's what I see in him when I see a guy not trying at all on defense.
Hold on.
You keep saying not trying at all. You keep saying that. You keep magnifying everything he does wrong when he does something wrong. Oh man, that guy went by him. That's Luka playing off. But you're not talking about when he was out there getting 4 steals back to back in games and stuff like that and doing it. You weren't, man, Luka playing incredible defense now, man.
No, I've given him credit when he's played great defense. I have.
BJ tag
but not often. It doesn't happen.
He has a heart attack.
Hey, so here's the thing, though. So, Dave, you keep saying that Luka didn't play defense. Luka's one of our best defenders in the paint. Luka could guard people like Cat. And again, he got how many steals off Cat when they posted him up?
Yeah.
That's the thing. He was a top 10 defender in the paint in the NBA last year. He can play defense. He's not going to guard guards because he's not a guard. He's 6'8". So no, you can't put him up against a guard and say, oh, he gets blown by guards. That's stupid. He's not a guard. He plays point guard first, but he can't defend a point guard. But if you put him in where he can defend bigger people in the paint, Luka stands out. But nobody gives him credit for that because they're like, oh, look, SJ ran by him, or, you know, Jalen Brunson ran by him. Yeah.
No, but
Luka also averages, 2 steals a game? He's one of the top steals in the NBA.
Jay, when Luka does it against them, he's supposed to do it. But when they do it against Luka, it's a blow-by.
And I think Luka holds his own against SGA and Devin Booker and
you said
bigger guards.
Y'all said Kevin Durant.
That they waited for Kevin Durant. They waited for that moment though, Utah, where John Collins made that play at the end to call that whole game on Luka and say, "Oh my God, Luka, you missed a play and all." I'm like, y'all got to stop. They do it all the time. It's like, bro, it was 48 minutes. So you gonna call Luka a bad defender from that play right there? That's what he played awful defense that whole game because of what game of miscommunication. That's what
like saying Maxey played good defense.
You can't do that.
Defense because he got that block in the game today.
I
should give you that one play out of like 60 games in the season. But
I mean, granted, it was a hell of a play, but that don't mean he played excellent defense the whole game.
Just like that shot he made in LA, was it last year? That shot he made in LA? No, it's a couple years ago. He made that shot in LA. He made that one shot, and all people talking about, oh, give him disrespect. Man, I owe him an apology. He played trash in that whole entire game, but he made that one shot at the end, and now he's supposed to get disrespect and give him an apology. Come on, bro.
No, I think King's right. It's probably his personality more than anything that I can't stand. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. The on-court personality bothers me.
You're letting it sway over towards your opinion of his game. That's what I'm saying.
He's an amazing player. Don't get me wrong.
Hold on. But does the on-court whining bother you when Joker does it, or when they know, because they do it more than Luka does, but nobody talks about it when they do it?
Who's your favorite player, Dave?
No, it is Luka, but that's why it bothers me, man. Because like, he can be better than that, and it's like, why isn't he doing that? Why isn't he smartening up?
Tell me somebody who should he be playing like? Not Steph Curry, because Steph Curry throws mouthpieces at the referees and the audience.
I'll be honest. I love
Not LeBron,
Kawhi.
because
I
LeBron
love
is always trying. He throws temper tantrums and all when
I'll
he don't
be honest.
lose
It's
the ball.
Hell, LeBron
Kawhi. I like the
do
two-way
like a
game of
baby on
Kawhi.
the
I
court.
Not
like
like
the way
Joker,
he
because
is.
Joker, we already see what Joker does. He go cuss referees out in their face. Who
Yeah.
else?
Kawhi.
Who's
Kawhi.
Oh, Kawhi don't even play. So we got to be like Kawhi.
No,
Kawhi
I'm
You gotta
saying
say hurt.
I'm talking about personality, right?
Then we be talking about Kawhi. We talk about Luka can't lead a team then because Kawhi
you
can't
asked me-
lead a team.
I mean,
talking
Kawhi
about
don't talk to
personality.
nobody though. I mean,
But
you
I'm-
can't say
Yeah,
he don't talk to the refs. He don't talk to
nobody has-
nobody.
You want him to be
Nobody
Kawhi?
has that personality. Yeah, nobody has Kawhi's personality.
Right?
It's
So why
amazing.
He's like a
Yeah,
robot.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
You want
That's
him
what
to
they
be
do.
Kawhi? though? Kawhi is the Clippers are still trying to get a leader because Kawhi's not that guy. Because Kawhi
Well,
just don't play basketball.
That's a
always
fair
hurt,
point.
man.
He just
He's
come and play
always hurt.
basketball. Then you'll be talking about Luka's not a leader. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't care about these guys.
Well, I don't think it's good leadership when you're sitting there. You are lazy on defense. Guy blows by you, and then you're bitching at your center because he did something wrong because he didn't back you up when it's
Right.
like, well, I didn't expect you to get blown by
Well-
like that. That's the kind of shit that bothers me. If you
Well, none
screw
of
up,
those guys
don't go
have
looking
ever.
and blame
Well,
someone
they
else.
did.
That
They
shit
did.
bothers. That's
You
not
just
leadership.
yell back at him, Div. It's basketball. I didn't do that. That was your fault. And keep it moving. That's what I'm saying. You've played competitive sports before.
No,
Folks,
I get.
it's not their spot and all. They didn't do anything. You're a team. You guys,
Or-
Luka plays
Or
away.
the,
So-
or the response is you better
and
make
care
up
what
for
folks-
that.
That's what
So,
I'm saying.
King,
You see the
so
way Luka
I'm
talks to
trying-
folks and all. Like Jason
I'm trying to
Kidd.
miss-
I'll give you an example. Like tonight, right? I'll give you an example from today's game. I noticed this actually. You know when Kleba was playing like shit, right? There was a sequence there, and he was getting,
The
shit
whole
on
game,
by,
you mean?
Yeah,
pretty much, yeah. But there was one sequence where you saw that little guard Sexton's talking shit to him and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
I noticed Kyrie trying to give him the ball repeatedly, right? After that,
Yeah.
he was trying to get him going. He's tapping him and stuff. That's something Lucas should be doing too. And he
Hey,
doesn't
Dave.
pick up
Hey,
on this
Dave.
shit. And that's
Hey,
personality.
Dave.
Like,
Hold up,
smarten
Dave.
up, man. You're supposed to be a
Dave,
leader.
I'm not
Learn
gonna
from
let
the
you
other
do that,
leader.
Dave. Nope, I'm not gonna let you do that because I'm not the one to let you do that. What did Tim Hardaway
What?
Jr. do last year when Luka was giving him the ball over and over again? What are you talking about, Dave? What are you talking about? I just watched the guy, Jason Kidd, telling him we're doing KFC and all that because we trying to get Tim Hardaway Jr. involved. I saw when he was playing with Kristaps Porzingis, Luka would literally pass the ball to KP and walk away and say, "Go, we're going through you the beginning of the game and all that stuff." What are you talking about? What are
Damn
you
it,
talking
Relle,
about?
he got us. Dear
I-
trolled us tonight.
I'm not.
He got us. He got every one of us.
Come
I'm
on,
just
Dave.
tripping
not
out because
kidding.
every time Div gave his opinion, he's talking about his feelings. So we're going based off of feelings over facts. Like this is the part.
Yeah.
I
No,
understand. You
that's. I'm just saying he
you
gives
watch
off
the
that
game with
vibe.
us on
He
Playback
gives off
every
that
game,
vibe
bro.
where I just feel like that's why guys like Perkins and all these guys say, "Who wants to play with a dribble guy?" Right?
Hold on.
Like
Even
that's what I'm trying to
Perkins-
say.
Well,
Hold
look
on,
at
time out,
dribble
time out.
come back in.
Talking about. So now we're.
I'm not saying
taking opinions
Perkins
from
is a great,
Kendrick Perkins.
knowledgeable. Yeah, no, I'm just saying that's why people say these things.
So Dave,
right?
you love Anthony Edwards, right? You don't ever see him going at his teammates and yelling at them?
Okay,
like
I
it.
think. I
Oh,
think
no,
it's all
hold
right.
on.
Okay,
hold on.
okay. I'll
Come
tell
on,
you the
Dave,
difference.
tell me
Let me
who's
tell
the
you the
guy.
difference. I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
tell you the
Tell me the
difference.
difference. Tell me the
Okay, I'm gonna
difference.
tell you the difference.
Tell me the
The
difference.
difference is that, in my opinion, Anthony Edwards plays harder on defense. He'll sacrifice his offense for his defense. I've
Yeah.
seen that.
So
He'll
then-
say, "I want to take that guy." He wants to. Sometimes the coach won't let him because he
Gotcha.
doesn't do as good. But
Oh.
I'm just saying, like that's the personality.
So what
type,
about when
right?
he's
Hold on,
off
hold on.
offense, though?
Hold on. So wait, what about last year when we played him when Anthony was getting oxygen on defense because he couldn't keep up with a
I'm not
32-year-old
saying
Kyrie
he's
Irving?
better. No, it's different. You guys are trying to tell me he's.
No,
I'm
you
not
saying
saying
you
he's
want his
better.
personality, though. I'm saying
I'm
what
saying
if you said
personality and
if I
playing
took his
behind the guy, I
personality,
think
I'd be. If
you're
you
more
put
likely-
his personality, Luka would ask to play Kyrie Irving. At what he does right now, when he knows he shouldn't be playing Kyrie Irving.
So in other words, you telling me, Div, you going based off personality. So we should have kept Grant Williams.
Yep.
Oh God, no! Yeah, his personality.
No. He's got personality. He
No,
got
no.
personality.
I'm talking about a personality like an Anthony. I'm talking about personality like an Anthony Edwards, where he's like he's like a defense. Like he wants to play defense. He wants to shut the other guy down. Luka doesn't have that. You can even see it. Here's a bad example, but it's still an example. Look at the All-Star game.
Nobody cares about the All-Star
I'm
game.
just giving
Come
you an
on.
example of the things I don't like about his personality. I'm just telling you, dude.
So, Div,
It's
let me
like
ask you a question.
literally to go dunk and get blocked by the freaking rim. Like that's embarrassing shit. Like what are you doing? Like it's embarrassing.
It ain't that embarrassing.
Also, I'm not worried about the also game.
No, I'm not saying it's an. I told you it's a bad example, but I'm just giving you an example of personality. I don't like that shit. It's embarrassing. Like he's doing the shit that Joker's doing, and I'm like, that's not cool.
So why don't
And then I see Kyrie. Kyrie's out there balling, playing ball. Like that's what people want to come see.
ahead,
You know, it's a recognition of your surroundings. Kyrie has it.
What was the score of the All-Star game? Was it like 285 to 306?
Okay, do you guys, does anybody understand what I'm trying to say here about the All-Star game?
I forgot what I'm gonna say now. Damn it.
Damn, I'm about.
Sorry,
why don't Anthony Edwards join the dunk contest then?
Well, I know what I was gonna say.
Well,
So you telling me because of Anthony, since Anthony Edwards got this amazing personality, you don't like Luka, so you saying right now that Anthony Edwards is better than Luka? Are you trying to tell me?
No, because Anthony Edwards doesn't have the basketball sense that Luka has.
No, but
his personality.
What do you mean, Dave?
You just went on a whole soliloquy about his personality, and then when I asked you who's better, you're telling me that you're trolling now.
I'm not trolling. I don't think you guys are getting what I'm saying. I'm saying if Luka is my favorite player, and I want to make him a better player.
Hey guys.
No. Listen,
It's Nancy. It's Nancy. Let Nancy talk.
Hold on, that ain't what you're saying, Div, though. Before Nancy goes, that's not what you're saying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
No, but the thing is, though, you're saying trade the man over a personality. You're basing all your opinions on this guy or your feelings.
Okay,
can I say something real quick?
We know Luka's want to get better. We all want Luka to get better, but you don't.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to sit here and.
Yeah, you think that you probably one of our day oneers. You've been following us for a long time. You've been following me since before King joined the channel. You've been following us.
Yeah.
Have we not been criticizing Luka on certain things on this channel?
Yeah. No.
Now, because we criticize him, you think we want to trade him because of that?
No, I don't.
Like no, like why? Oh, he said something about this player. I want to get him traded. What?
But hold on, the trade part came up when people were discussing about who would you trade Luka for? Is there any player? And what I said is, if I was to win now, yes, I think I could win better without Luka and with Giannis if the team's healthy. Right, this team right now. That was the thing I was saying. I'm not saying, but I also said if I get him now, I would want to get a bunch of shit.
So you think Giannis is better, Div?
Not just because I'm saying 1-for-1 plus something.
Hold on. I'm trading Luka for. There might be multiple players you can talk me into. There ain't no 1-for-1 player in the NBA I'm trading Luka for.
Bro, I'm not trading that man for nobody.
My head hurts though because Div, what he's saying doesn't make sense. He just said that, Nancy, I'm gonna get you in here. It's all yours. I only want Dave to get a rebuttal for this. I just got to say this one fact. I want you to know that this does not make sense. Based off of what you said. I just asked you, so you think Giannis is better than Luka? You said no because we get Giannis in picks. Which one of them picks gonna play for our team this year?
No, but
Dave, no. It's just yes or no. Which one of them picks?
Remember what I said on our team. I feel we would have a better chance to win with Giannis right now this year than we would with Luka this year. That's what I'm saying. Do I think next year and the following year is better for us? Probably not, because Luka has a chance to get better.
I'm lost now.
Dave, then you think Giannis is better than Luka this year then?
No, not as an individual player. It's situational on our team, based on our team right now.
What are we talking about?
Luka does what Kyrie kind of does, right? And I'm saying you don't have anyone that does what Giannis does. And if you get him, that adds to the team. But again, Richard made a good point, which is I didn't think about when he said that, well, what if Kyrie gets injured? Well, yeah, then you're kind of screwed. It's better off to have Luka, right?
Who's your bona fide point guard? It's just Kyrie?
Well, that's what it would be if you made that deal, probably.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nancy. Please, Nancy. Please take the floor. It's yours.
Yeah, Pasquale wanted to say something. Let him say it.
I'll let you go in there. Pasquale can get back in right behind. He's right behind you. You guys, you and then Pasquale. Go ahead. Shout out to.
Dev, I got a headache from listening to you. I'm so sorry. But
join the crew.
5 games now. 5 games you've been on Luka's case, and he hasn't even played. I don't understand. I know what you're trying to say. We all have the things that we would like for Luka to do, and they're the same. But at some point, now it just sounds like hating. It's not even, I don't like his personality in this. Well, great. There's a lot of people that everybody works with that they don't like their personality. But this is a special team. Sometimes the best thing that these players can do when they're injured is to sit and watch. Watch what the game needs. Watch what the flow of the game is. You think that PJ Washington coming back and all of a sudden rebounding like a rebound machine is an accident? No, because what he's been saying in his post-game scene is I could see how badly we needed rebounding, so I made it my responsibility to bring that back to the game. You know, also Lively, also Clay, also, you know, Kyrie. It doesn't matter. Luka's watching the flow of the game. He's not stupid. He has one of the most highest IQs in basketball, period. Stop. End of conversation. You know, we would all like him to do. My only 2 issues with him is the arguing with the refs and not shooting the threes when it's not going down. Other than that, you got to let him be himself. Because if you don't let him be himself, he's not going to be that explosive player, that's special, that's generational, if you try to put him into a box too much and change him into somebody he's not.
So when you say,
and they all understand, wait a second, Bev, I think you've really had plenty of talk time here. You know, I mean, to the point where I think everybody on the stage wants to wring your neck.
Hey, let her cook, man. Let her cook.
It's all good, dude. Don't be bad. Let her cook.
I won't let you talk again, I promise. But I mean, it's just now unfair because you wonder so much why the team is divided. It's not about pitting Kyrie against Luka. It's not about pitting Luka against Kyrie. Unless all these stands don't get the information, maybe they ought to get their own emails. These guys love each other. There's no accident that Kyrie has made it a point of putting it on national television that he is there and supporting Luka. We're out here taking care of business for you. And if people aren't paying attention, then they don't respect and like these guys. It's that simple.
And that's kind of what I wanted to say, Nancy. Thank you. I just wanted to say our perception and feelings of Luka do not matter. His teammates' perception and feelings of Luka matter. And I've never heard a teammate say, I don't want to play with Luka. Everybody in the world wants to play with Luka because they know he can create for them. He's a great teammate. He can do everything. Najee Marshall saying, look, first team all NBA defensive team about this guy. Come on, it's their perception that matters.
KP even said he wanted to play with Luka. The issue is that he wasn't mature enough in that situation. Kristaps Porzingis. Come on, Div. You got to stop this, man.
There's a reason, y'all, I got off the Fire Kid bandwagon because, look, in the regular season, there's going to be shit he's going to do that's going to piss you off. It's going to make you shake your head and go, dude, what are you thinking? But the bottom line, in a best-of-7 series, besides Eric Spoelstra, there ain't another coach I'd rather have. So I'm willing to live with the BS in the regular season for this 7-game series, and until that changes, I'm gonna have to live with it, whether I like it or not.
Y'all think Orlando ready to trade Paolo already? Their fans, y'all think they're yelling that already?
No, are they? No.
No, they shouldn't be yelling that. Dave and them yelling that. Dave and them yelling trade Luka.
I don't.
I want to understand.
I want to make an analogy. The same way.
Franz is cooking over there.
And Franz started cooking right now. Mm-hmm. So should they be thinking, man, when Paolo come back, if we can include him with Franz, we're gonna be a beast? Or should they say, man, what we need Paolo for? He was holding the ball. Franz here now. Which one the best one, Dave?
Okay, so I want to ask Nancy something. When she said you have to let Luka be Luka, what does that mean? So are you saying let those bad habits keep going?
No.
Are you saying you have to? Or?
There are some habits you're not going to like, Dave.
Huh?
I was just saying there's some habits that Dave's not going to like. There are some things that he's going to do that you're just not going to like. He's Luka. He's himself.
Right.
He can be a professional, but you can't take everything from him because he's Luka Doncic. He's him.
You're never gonna get him to quit arguing with the refs completely. Now you could get him to get it to where it's within reason and he does it at good times instead of bad ones, but you're never gonna get him to quit completely. It's in his personality.
The last time Luka wasn't like his personality wasn't explosive, we missed the playoffs because he was saying he was sad and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The last time, Dave, you wanted what you wanted, you got what you wanted. Luka was quiet and all, and being like not saying anything. He was talking about at the end of the season that life stuff was going on. He wasn't having fun playing basketball.
And we didn't make the playoffs that year either.
We didn't make the playoffs. Yep. You got to let Luka be Luka, bro. That's like saying Jordan, you can't be Jordan. Kobe, you can't be Kobe. They don't got to be your best friend, but you can't.
It just bugs me. Like I still remember that, like him saying the crap he was saying to the coaches in the Boston series where he fouled and he's like yelling at him, "You better, challenge that," and stuff like that. And it's like every time he asks for a challenge, it's wrong. And it's like, dude, what are you doing?
This year. Hold on. Talk about. Why do you criticize him on stuff that literally every player in the league does? Every player does that. Every player thinks they don't foul nobody. Every player thinks that they didn't commit a foul. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Everybody does that.
You see that challenge finger by everybody throwing it there? Challenge. New York was yelling challenge.
Matter of fact, Kessler Walker did it twice today.
If that had not been a tournament game, Joker should have been ejected from that game the way he was literally screaming in the face of that referee. If that had been anybody else, they would have been ejected from that game.
Luka said stuff under his breath and all that stuff and stuff real quick when he looking away and he gets a technical foul. You watch Joker walk in the dude's face and start cursing him out and not get a tech, and you saying Luka and the other people's personality.
No, that was Joker.
I'm not defending Joker
deliberate attempt to
when
show
I say
up a referee, and I'm not okay
Richard,
with.
Yeah,
yes,
sorry about that. No, Deb, when I say let Luka be Luka, I'm not saying let him act like a petulant child, if that's what you think I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not
I was
saying
trying
that
to
at
understand.
all. No, it's not. What I'm saying is part of his personality is he is a madman crazy on the floor, and part of that drives his game because he thrives off of that. So if you try to change his entire personality to meet your liking, you're not going to end up with the same player. It's just that simple.
That makes sense.
There are different things that drive different players.
Div probably doesn't watch like football. I don't watch football anymore either, but you know Tom Brady, don't you, Div?
Oh, he was psycho.
Tom Brady was known for being psycho T. That's what Skip Bayless and them called him, always yelling and all that stuff. He's a winner. That's what he's competitive as hell. You saying take away his nature, bro?
No, I get what you're saying.
The sidelines and scream at all the receivers and people on his teammates and throw his helmet and curse and carry on national television.
He not playing defense. What up, TGK?
What up, TGK?
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
well. All right, cool. So, a funny story, y'all. I just watched this horrible take by Swaggy P, and oddly enough, I was wearing my trash can juice sweater by We Talk Mavs. Y'all check out the link in the description. You'll get you one too. And then I come to the show and I hear more trash can type of takes from Div. Like, what is going on today, Div? Bro, he was on my show today talking about Luka, and we play better without Luka. Like, you're still on this. Like, Div is on one tonight, man.
5 games now.
Nancy keeping up with it.
I feel like Div right now. Div is the ultimate troll. He's getting his 15 minutes of fame of being a troll right now. I'm saying because even if he's wrong, the whole receipts are going to be Div. Do you feel what I'm saying? It's going to be Div. Everybody going to know Div's name.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate troll right now.
We need Luka back to save us from Div.
Yeah, Div had a
whole chat tomorrow. You're gonna see it.
Make sure we get some good short videos out with Div hating.
We could win 10 in a row with Luka, right? We lose the next one, Div gonna be like, see, we the one without Luka, man. Kyrie should have been him.
You can't complain. If we lose tomorrow and he drops 40, 50, you're not going to say it's Luka's fault, man. If people are missing,
Well, you'll
No,
find
we-
a way
we
to
not.
blame it
We
on
I'll say
not,
Luka.
but
based
you
off
are.
the game. I'll say based off the game who fault it is. I'll tell you
Right.
based off the game. I'm not gonna say beforehand because Luka got 40, we lost.
yeah,
Matter of
no,
fact,
I'm
I'm gonna give y'all a prime example. Y'all remember when we went to the West Conference Finals back in 2022, the first series. Now, mind you, we went 2-1 in that series, but as soon as Luka got back, we lost that game to Utah. And what was the first thing everybody said? We didn't need Luka. I told you we didn't need him. Then he ended up going off and winning the series and taking us to the final or West Conference Finals.
Huh.
Then folks got quiet. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's what they do. They do it every time.
man.
Bro.
They wait.
They wait. Yeah. They
When
wait.
you great, it's like being a Laker. You feel me? Like it is what it is. That's how it is.
And I mean, let's be real, y'all. Luka went from a Ford Mustang to a Lamborghini. I mean, it's gonna take him a little while to learn how to drive it.
Div yelled for all these years on the show. We need a better. He called Nico trash. Remember, Div called Nico trash, and the team was so trash and all that. And he was like, Nico, man, he's just a shoe salesman and all that. Now, so he was saying Luka had to carry the show and do everything. He was a Luka stan back then. Now that Nico did his job and doing his job, like he was telling Div, and that, damn, I can't get mad at Nico no more. Now he's going to his own guy, quote unquote, supposedly. What the hell?
He's
So what you're
enjoying this
saying,
way too
so
much. now.
Dev, are you saying you don't think Luka can figure this out, how to play with the rest of the team? Is that what you're trying to say? Because if you're saying that,
I am
I'm not talking. Well, wait. Let me finish the question, and I really want to hear your answer. So, if you're saying that you don't feel Luka can figure this out with all these new pieces around him, with his IQ, then what you're saying that he's not capable of adjusting and playing to them, and that he somehow can't make this work, but yet he's an MVP type of player. And I'm not talking about this year because we all know he's been injured. But let's just pretend it's last year and it's MVP Luka.
Nancy, you can use this year. Use the one game he's played in the stretch. What we do in that one game?
41 points.
Oh, we won by 41 points, didn't we? And other guys had 20 points with Luka, right? Oh, okay.
But Dev doesn't think it's going to work.
Go ahead, Dev. What you think?
So here's my thing with Luka.
I feel
I'm getting. No, you're asking me. I'm going to tell you. In my
but
opinion,
I don't want to hear about your feelings. I want to hear about
basketball. I believe Luka, since last year, after he's gotten injured, his knees have not been the same for a while. He's always getting injured, and those knees, when I see them looking like they're getting shot up, that makes me think something's wrong with him. And to me, I would rather he sits a bunch of games, gets healthy, where he doesn't need those shots, or maybe he has something really wrong with his knees where he needs these things, then I would say, yeah, this is what I'm starting to think things like this when I see it, right? Like, it's not normal to have two bloody knees in the same spots on each knee. Like, that's just strange, man. Like, you got to think, what
do
are
you
they
think
holding
other players don't have stuff wrong with them that you don't know about just because you can't see it?
But Nancy, he said if Luka set out games and all that, it would show me. I'm just based off his words. What is Luka doing?
Well,
sitting out.
How many games has he sat out though?
Like 5.
5 games.
Yeah, that's not like that's not much.
2 weeks now.
I don't think that. How many? 2 weeks?
You play a game. That's all about 2 weeks now. We done set out.
2 weeks is not enough to heal yourself, in my opinion. If he's got knee issues.
You don't know what his issues are.
But if he's getting shots in him, like that's weird.
He's getting professional treatment. Like all the time, $1 million treatment, but you don't think it's enough time. You don't think from seeing what Luka usually does and he playing hurt from him.
You guys not see it when he's running up and down the court? He's like limping. Looks like the guy is like 40 years old.
Yes,
like,
Dave. You keep using the same points that don't even matter. Yes, we see all that based off of what you're saying. Though he's sitting out games, believing in his team and watching them win. You said if I see him doing it, I'll believe it. He's doing exactly what you said I want to see him do.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering why not just let him rest more? We don't need him right now. We're winning.
We're trying to win the cup. They started. We tried to tell you that for a while. They're going to try to win the cup now. You heard PJ Washington say we're going to Vegas.
Yeah,
I'm lost on the point of the argument now.
I don't understand.
No, I was answering her question.
And you heard his teammates say, "We can't wait for this dude to get back to help carry us."
You're literally saying what he's doing. and then saying I'm going to hold him accountable for this and all this. I'm like, well, isn't he doing what you just said? Hey, Luka.
So none of you are worried about his injury stuff, right?
It's not, now it's worried about the injury. You just said if he sat out, it's about his. Oh my God, Dave! I don't.
No, I'm saying are none of you?
You think Luka's washed? You think he's washed?
I don't think he's
washed. I just want you to stand on what you're saying. You keep trying.
I don't think he's washed, but I think I'm starting to get worried about him when I see those knees.
So you think he's washed?
I am definitely worried. That's why you guys aren't at all. None of you are.
No. You think he can't heal, right? You think he's not gonna be able to heal? So he's washed.
Not if they don't if he keeps demanding to play and they don't say no to him, I think he can get worse.
But who said he was demanding to play though?
He's not demanding to play. That's what
Div, is this about him playing in the off season?
I'm so lost.
Well, that sucked too. Like he shouldn't have played.
He didn't.
He barely played. They barely played.
He would have kept playing if they won, but they just couldn't win because he was terrible.
But Deb, it's no different than any other player.
You said they couldn't win because he was terrible?
The US players,
oh God,
all the US players, you do realize even with all the US players, none of the teams have the right to tell those players they can't play in the Olympics.
Nancy, he said they lost because he was trash. Dude.
Luka standards, he was not that good.
Damn, they lost because he was trash. If Luka would have been Luka standards, they'd have lost. Slovenia is trash. The team.
They lost the teams they should have beat. There was teams they should have beat
because they have Luka Doncic. If they didn't have Luka Doncic on their team, they wouldn't be favored in any matchup.
Did you not hear what Matei said on our show?
Oh my God, he asked the question to Matei. He ain't listening.
You asked him the question.
He asked him the question. Matei answered. He's still saying they lost because they lost to Luka.
So you put it on mute when he started talking. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. So Matei, what do you think about Slovenia? Mute.
So, Deb, if you could trade. So in other words, what you're telling us all right now is if you could trade Luka tomorrow, you would.
The only player I would trade him like straight up 1-for-1 with no picks, nothing else included, it would be Wembanyama probably. That's it.
Oh, hey, no, bro.
That's it.
Well, that's
the only guy.
Like the Phoenix.
He's so young. Because he's so young. He's young and he has potential to be like unreal.
Because he's young.
He's so young, but Luka not even in prime.
Luka's 25, but Wemby's what, 21?
They basically still the same range.
Wemby weighs 100 pounds. If he gets through 3 years, I might think about it. But until then, nope.
If he doesn't have that Yao Ming.
You're saying that if you got Wembanyama, you would win this year?
No, I said if I was to trade Luka for any player, it would be him. But that's it.
Right, but we said tomorrow. So we want to win a chip this year.
Oh, this year? No, it wouldn't be Wemby. It wouldn't be Wemby. No, that'd be Giannis for me.
So you're going to guarantee me right now. You're going to guarantee me right now that Wemby's peak is going to be higher than Luka's.
No, I can't guarantee that.
Then why are you trading 1-for-1 then? Because Luka ain't at his peak yet.
The potential is there to be great on offense.
Dave, if you don't stand behind your takes, man, and stop saying why, you're literally saying that. But then when I ask you why, you say because of this. That means you're saying that, then, Div.
No,
you're saying that he's going to have a higher ceiling than Luka Doncic. That's what you believe. That's why you're making the trade.
I'm not the only one that thinks that.
I didn't say you were.
I know. There's a lot of people have said that he's the next highest prospect since LeBron.
They said Anthony Edwards too. He's gonna be better.
No. They never
said
said
about Zion.
They said Anthony Edwards was Michael Jordan.
No. Last year they said, but I'm saying coming into the draft.
I got you, but then last year they said he was gonna be Michael Jordan while Luka was still playing.
That's just BS though, because they do it during the season.
It's just BS, but you would believe in it, did while he was playing. Because he was definitely in the conversation and all that. Hold on. They were Anthony Edwards in there.
They were doing the same thing with Luka when they were comparing how performance-wise he was like on Jordan level, right? They were doing the same thing with Luka.
No,
they were sitting there showing the points per game, and only Jordan's higher, you know.
They didn't call Luka Jordan though.
No, they wouldn't, because they're not the same type of player.
They weren't calling Anthony Edwards Jordan because of his numbers. They were calling him Jordan because of how he looked on the court. He moved like Jordan. Luka's putting Jordan numbers up. That's a difference.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Wow.
So you would trade.
You know what this reminds me of? You know what this
Wemby's the
reminds
only
me of?
one. Wemby's
Remember
the
when
only one.
Luka hit the game winner shot against the Timberwolves?
Mhm.
And then in that same post game, Larry came on here talking about we got to get rid of all the young players. Now, bro, like we came in here all hype, and then you bring this crazy take, and now
Fire everybody.
How's it a
Fire
crazy
everyone.
take? Wait. How's it a crazy take to say I would trade for Wemby straight up with Luke? Like that's not a crazy take.
So then you're
The
saying
crazy
that
take is just thinking
Wemby's
about
more
thinking
valuable
about
than
trading Luka. You shouldn't be thinking about trading Luka. Luka should be one of the players. Like right now.
I was asked if I was
right
to
now,
trade a player.
I
who
wouldn't
would do
trade.
it
I
for
wouldn't trade
straight up?
Luka for Giannis one for one, right? But
Yeah, don't take the bait, Div.
Bucks fans should probably believe they wouldn't trade Giannis for Luka too. You feel what I'm saying? Like they're Bucks fans. Like we're gonna stand behind our guy because we've been watching him. He's won a championship and MVPs and all that stuff. You literally are saying trade our guy. Like what the hell? We're like he's our dude.
he's a franchise
I thought my
player.
hypothetical break in case of emergency Luka didn't want to stay here trade was crazy. And Div talking about trading it for one player.
And that's what I said, Richard. When you talked about it, you were talking about if Luka got to the point of not wanting to be here, and I said, you know what? If he got to the point of not being here, and you got from Orlando, Paolo, Franz, and picks, hell yeah, I'd take that. If he said I'm not going to be here, I'm gone after this year.
When has Luka ever said that? I've never heard Luka say that.
Nancy,
he's not saying he said that. We're just saying
if we ever got to that point where he did not want to take another contract, he said he'd talk to Orlando and see if I can get Franz, Paolo, and a bunch of draft picks. And I said, hey, I might do that with the draft picks and both of them. We still be competitive right now. We probably gonna have a good team still to win a championship. Div though is saying just get rid of him right now, man. Like what Richard is saying is if Luke is going to leave us, that's his hypothetical.
Yeah, he says I'm not signing my next contract.
I got to get somebody else something for Luka without getting nothing for Luka, like a Jalen Brunson situation.
So
Div is saying trade Luka now though.
Okay, so here's my question.
Okay.
If Kyrie doesn't sign a contract,
if Kyrie doesn't
sign a contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he leaves, would you say maybe he didn't want to play with Luka?
No. Don't start that. Do not start that.
He already said. Hold on. Nancy, you don't need to fall for the trap. You got to fall for the trap. Hold up. So if Kyrie signs, Dave, are you gonna say players definitely like playing with Luka?
Well, I'll say definitely Kyrie does. He obviously would. You wouldn't.
What about Clay? Huh?
Clay's got Kyrie is the one. Him and Clay.
No, but he could have went with LeBron, but he came here.
He prefers Kyrie over LeBron.
What about Gav?
Hold on. You ain't got to say all that, BJ. What did Clay say out of his own mouth?
They all say that
play
about
with
star
Kyrie
player.
and Luka.
Now
they don't have to.
Oh, they all say that. Gotcha. Okay.
They all say that about the star player. Man.
Boy,
that.
Hey, is that goalpost heavy, dude? Is that goalpost heavy? Jesus.
Because wait, Clay came here.
Do you watch the interviews from those players? Najee, PJ, Gafford.
Yeah, but you got to understand, nobody's going to cut down their own teammate. They just don't do that, even if they it's after they leave that you'll hear
why make him
them.
your teammate then?
Yeah, you don't got to cut them down. They don't say nothing then.
Yeah, why make him your teammate? Why choose to make him your teammate?
They didn't have no problem.
You going to go somewhere with somebody you don't like?
Well, I'll give you an example. Look at Jalen Brunson, right?
They didn't have no problem talking about Christian.
He didn't even give him a chance to freaking talk.
It wasn't about him.
He did. What are you did? Stop. What are you talking about? Thing, man? Jalen Brunson kept telling you he was going to sign a contract. What are you talking about?
He wanted to stay until they played games with him. The team played games with him.
It had nothing to do with Luka, bro. What are you talking about?
The team.
Talking about.
Did you see Jalen Brunson and Luka at the All-Star game?
Yeah, no, he on rare form tonight.
I wish I could come up with these takes.
Bro, we played the clips on our own show. We played the clips of Jalen Brunson saying this. We showed you that. You already know this. He said out of his own mouth multiple times that he wanted. It had nothing to do with Luka. He wanted to stay here. It was the front office playing with his money. Why do you think he had Mark Cuban on the show?
You guys got to get Mark Cuban on here. That'll be interesting.
Right. I need Div to start a YouTube channel. Like these takes are like controversial as hell, man.
He'll never do that. The paragraphs in his comments will be unbearable.
You're like Trey Luka now. The titles would be Trey Luka now or else.
He wouldn't answer any comment.
Hey, TGK, he probably locked his comments. But
Hell
TGK, King told somebody that before. They was like, they come out here with these takes like this in our comments. He said that before. He said, man, do me a favor. Start a YouTube channel. Since you know everything. Start a YouTube channel. So we can make a comment under your comments.
Yep.
That's why
that's why I'm starting to react to a bunch of these videos that have horrible takes, because I'm like, you know, they be speaking like the Mavs fans they generalize Mavs fans, so I'll just be calling these dudes out as like, nah, like we gotta have some kind of representation.
But won't put no face behind
their videos,
right?
Do you have to get permission to show their videos?
No,
just show the video.
Fair use. Why don't you react to this one then?
Fair use.
Fair use.
If you want to react to terrible takes, why don't you show this one?
This one takes the cake, man. I don't know how to do this one.
Good luck with that.
That was a good
You're all joking, but Div's going to be the head of ESPN in like 2 years.
Oh yeah, Div will be, man. Div entertaining, man.
The funny
don't forget about us.
Thing is, go ahead, Relle.
No, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
The funny thing is, you grazing after every other team out there and every other player out there. You know, the more you do that, the more jealous you're going to become of those players and be dissatisfied with your own players. You know, and you love the way the Warriors go. You love the way Steph and those guys go. But you know what? They're on a 4-game losing streak right now. You love the way the Suns look this year, and they went on a 5-game losing streak when KD went out. You know, everybody has issues. Everybody has problems. It's an 82 season, 82 games in a season, and not everybody player is going to look good every game. You have a generational player that it's about your feelings, about how you feel about him on any given day. But the problem is we're winning right now, and you're raining on our damn parade.
Nancy just told Div that he glazing, yo.
We're gonna let
I said you made a great point.
We're gonna put everybody backstage though, man. It was a good
Oh no.
This was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, man. Y'all wow, man. We're gonna put y'all backstage. Here y'all. We're gonna probably wrap the show
peace
up.
Everybody.
Appreciate
Everybody
y'all,
good
man.
night.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Wow, man.
Wow.
No Steve-O, man. No Machine Gun Kelly.
Man. Kept it entertaining, man. That's what we needed. Listen, man. If you guys are new to the channel, man, shout out to Nancy. Man. She did do a great job, man. Reverend Nancy. What's I calling her Reverend Nancy, but she was speaking them facts. But listen, if you guys are new to the channel, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, and join us here, man. We talk about all things Dallas Mavericks. Today we had a members only today because we didn't have the show yesterday. So we had the show for the members today. We got to make up for it. Also, too, guys, everybody do us a huge favor, man, and hit that like button, guys. Help us get those likes up. All the members of the channel, y'all definitely should be hitting the likes, man. Also, hit the likes, man. Yeah, thank you, Div. Hit them likes, y'all. Please get the likes up, guys. It was definitely entertaining for everybody. I know it was entertaining for y'all, man. Shout out to Div. So we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Hit them likes. Also, too, man, if you guys want to just be just like these guys who are on the screen, the ladies too, who are on the screen here, guys, all you have to simply do is hit that join button. If I can find it, where in the heck is it, King? Where you at? Where are you? Okay, there it is. All right, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, guys. If you want to become a member of the channel. We have our members only Fridays. We normally have members days on Fridays. So if you're a member of the channel, you join us here on Friday mornings. But if a game falls on a Friday, we normally have our members only post game show, kind of like what we just had here today, where the members join us on the screen. We talk Dallas Mavericks of that game that day, man. So if you guys want to become a member of the channel, man, we definitely would appreciate it. We do giveaways and stuff like that too, man, for the members of the channel. We just gave away a Fanatics gift card recently on a giveaway. Our next goal is our next 5K. Then we're gonna start giving out these jerseys out here, man. I'm about to get these Dwight Powell, Master Cleaver jerseys out here, man. So y'all go ahead and join us now. But we're gonna start giving out any jerseys. You know, we might leave it up to to the person who wins what kind of jersey they want.
That's a
Man. So we'll
10K
probably
move.
do that.
You're going too extreme. Not authentic yet. We're gonna give a swingman.
I'm sorry. Swingman 5K, 10K gonna probably be authentic.
Two authentics at 10K. Shout out to Kicks and Fits. He said he's doing an authentic as well.
Okay. It might be a Michelin this. I don't know.
Hey, man. Authentic. They got swingmans and authentics. It might be.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But listen, also too, guys, follow our guys over at Jay and Will, man, for all NFL talk, guys. Yes, sir. Follow Jay and Will at the letter J and Will podcast here on YouTube, guys. Or you can just scroll down our page here on YouTube, and there should be a link right to those guys' channels. Just subscribe to those guys. Be into NFL talk. They talk about all things NFL, guys. So there you go. King, anything else I'm forgetting, man?
Share, more share. Like is equivalent of a share. Please like the video. Please do us a favor before you leave here. Like that. Also, do me a favor, y'all. Tag your boy Mark Cuban, since he's been liking our stuff and all. If you watching, Mark, appreciate you again. Come on the show, man. Real talk, Mark. You got some time, man. We want to do an interview. Real talk. We'd love to do that. We'd love to have that for the Glow Yard where they can ask you questions and all. I think that'd be an entertaining show. You saw how the show was today. Become a member, all that nonsense. Go Mavs, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. But shout out to Mark, man. Come join the show. Don't duck.
Yeah, we got that back-to-back tomorrow, y'all. So we had a lot of back-to-backs, man, this past, 2 weeks?
Yeah, so it's a late game again, too. We're going to have a show probably 11:30. Probably normal show. Started at 9.
Probably normal show. But yeah, man, listen. So with all that being said, man, this your boys, Relle and King of We Talk Mavs. We Talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. We'll be back here tomorrow, guys, after the Mavs play the Portland Trail Blazers. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs. And we out, y'all.